Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. I didn't even press record, so I know Spirit is like, let's get this over with. I hope all of y'all are doing good tonight. Happy Tuesday. Um, this is supposed to be like an impromptu reading, like something really quick, but you know how I do. And you know I haven't been doing any videos recently, so Spirit sat me down um, to do a reading for the collective, some daily messages. I did a short meditation and I didn't get much, to be honest with you. I feel like a lot of people are in a neutral state, if you know what I mean. A lot of people are still, like their energy is still, and that's not for everyone. That's just for some people because I did feel some anxiety in that energy. So I feel like people are waiting. You're waiting. Some of you are waiting patiently, and some of you with that anxiety, you want something to come, or you're waiting for something to come. And do you see my kind patches, y'all? I love the kind patches, so um, get some. So what decks am I using tonight? I am using the Cosmic Energy. I haven't used this in a long time. I really like it. And I wanted to see what was blocking everybody. So I'm using the What's Blocking You deck. And I'm getting like conflicted energy here because the Cosmic Energy deck, I got beautiful cards for everyone. We got the Adventure card. Adventure is the path to your new world. So I know everybody is waiting for like this new beginning, this shift of timelines, and just maybe waiting for 2026 to see what's coming your way. But just remember, if you're going to be waiting, I hope you're waiting and doing and taking action all at the same time. Because nothing can come your way if you don't go out there and get it. You could do all the prayers in the world, but action is a big part of it. But I tell people, your actions, if they don't have no intention behind it, then that won't get you anywhere either. Remember, energy goes where energy flows, okay? So right under adventure, we got blessings. So I love that. The universe is definitely blessing all of us. Even if you don't feel it, even if you feel like your energy is still, even if you feel like your energy is chaotic, it's still a blessing. What does this say? It says, blessings are gifts from the universe. Receive and share them. So a blessing can be knowledge. A blessing can be a smile. A blessing can be you waking up in the morning. Okay, so my advice to you there is every minute stay grateful. Even with $1 in your pocket, stay grateful. Okay. The next card from the Cosmic Energy deck was Light. I love it. Light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining. So basically, Spirit is trying to tell you, even when you're down, you want to fake it till you make it. You want to feel like you're up. You want people to see your authentic you. You want to start creating. You want to dive into something that you're passionate about. You want to love life and love the blessings in your life, even if it's a smile from someone or feeling good in a moment, waking up. That's what the universe is trying to say to you. Even in the darkness, shine your light, okay? The next card underneath Light was Grace. I love this too because I feel like the universe, with just these cards alone, I feel like the universe is giving us grace, and I feel like the universe is speaking to us, This says, grace is the universe's blessings. I love that because I just spoke about that. Open your heart to receive it. Okay? The universe is giving us all grace because we are going through so many different emotions. We are up and down because of the world and how the world is looking right now, because of all the sadness that's happening in the world. Even if it's in your life or if it's just in the world. Like, I don't watch the news because there's a lot of sadness, a lot of people are transitioning. So it just brings on some doom and gloom for people on their energy. And Spirit is saying to shine your light even through that. Push through. Resilience. Keep in prayer. Work on yourself. That's another message that I got in that meditation. I kept asking Spirit, please give me the energy of the collective. But they kept going back to like self. And sometimes I think I stopped doing readings as much as I used to do because the messages are repetitive. Spirit is going to bang it in your head to do introspection. We can look outside, we can blame it on everyone else, we can get mad at other people because they're doing this and their energy is like whatever. But the real deal is within us. How are we moving? What is our minds like? Are we waking up on the bad side of the bed and shining our light so it could get better? Are we walking in light? Are we spreading love and light? You know what I mean? Or are we just focusing on negative? We have to look within ourselves. And this is something that I have been doing. I've been looking within and doing introspection for over 6 years now. But these past couple of years, and I want to say this year, I have been diving deeper. And I'm not forcing myself to do it. It's just happening. Instead of looking at other people's red flags, I look at my red flags. And I try to change that one step at a time. So that is Spirit's advice for you. I do feel like they're chiming in right now. They like showed me a path and they showed me like pebbles or rocks. This has nothing to do with a beach, but maybe a beach is a place that you go to in your meditation, or you need to. Or maybe you need to sit by water or take a spiritual bath, because the beach resembles, water. I'll get back to that if they give me anything else. The next card is joy. Spirit wants us to live in joy, even if it's the smallest thing. Okay. Today is the 23rd. It has been a year. For the people who know me, even if you don't know me but you follow me, it has been 1 year today that I have lost my Buddha. And I don't want to say lost. He transitioned. It was his time to go. But I still feel him with me. Yesterday was a very sad but happy day. I wouldn't say happy. Like, I was looking at his pictures and I was crying and I was sad and I wish he was here, but his pictures and his face, and I have this thing called Marco Polo, so I'm so glad that I have him on my Marco Polo. I could hear his voice, I could see him on there, and it made me happy. You know what I mean? So conflicting feelings. So that was another message in the meditation for the collective, that there is a lot of conflicting feelings, not just for me but for everyone else. All right, and this video really was supposed to be for now, Tuesday the 23rd up until the 28th, but then as I was sitting here thinking about it, I didn't want to put a time lapse on it. So whenever you see this video, is for you. Now if it resonates for you for the week from now until Sunday, then go with it. Then listen to the advice. Listen to what the blockages are. Listen to what Spirit wants from you. Okay, 9 minutes on the clock. So joy was that card. The next one was hope. Do you see the first? This is the first deck. This is the cosmic energy deck. And these are the cards: adventure, light, joy, blessings, grace, and hope. And I shuffled and I shuffled and I shuffled, and these cards came out. This is the advice for Spirit. Spirit wants us to have adventure in our lives. Now, adventure, people normally think, oh, I don't got money, I got to get on a plane. No. Adventure is going to the park right down the block. Adventure is sitting in your chair and meditating and going on an adventure in your mind. Adventure is saying, I'm going to be joyful today, and I'm going to be open to receive, to see what adventure comes to me. That's it. That's it. And if your intention is strong, energy goes where energy flows, then Spirit will bring the adventure to you. All right? So the last card, like I said, was hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. All right? That's 2 cards mentioning the darkness. All right? So again, shine your light. And the other thing I was going to say is look for the light. But I normally tell people, don't look for the signs, don't look for the light, it'll come to you. You know, but the light is your happiness. You have to want to see the light. You have to want to be happy. You have to want to see a different next year for yourself. You know, and then you have to start prioritizing. Then you have to start saying, what do I want? Do I pick the same type of women? Do I pick the same type of men? What can I do for the rest of this year so my next year can be different? So I can pick different people to be in my life, whether it's friends or romantically, walking away from people, holding people closer, telling them that you love them more. These are the things you need to discuss, not with other people, but with yourself. Okay. Now, what's blocking you? Let's see. We have age issues. And this, again, 2 different decks that was kind of conflicting. We got great cards, loving cards, advice cards, joy, light, adventure, blessing, grace, hope, great cards. And these cards is what's blocking you. So age issues. I don't know if you're with someone who's older or younger, or if you keep saying, oh, I'm not dating that age no more. I'm not dating younger no more. I'm not dating older no more. Or maybe when I felt this card, the energy off this card, I felt like the insecurity is within you. It's not with the age. It's really about you. You know what I mean? So again, age is just a number, y'all. Okay? Time is linear. And it's all about your soul and what your soul feels like. So if your soul feels old and beat down and worn down, ask yourself, what are you doing? Are you taking the proper supplements? Did I say that right? Supplements. Are you taking the right supplements to keep your energy up and keep you high vibed? You know what I mean? It always starts with what you're putting in your body. The next one is playing games. I don't know if someone's in your life and they playing games with you. But again, why is there people in your life playing games with you? Why are you allowing that? That's the question. Why are you allowing people to play games with you? All right. Now, are you playing games with anybody else? You got to ask yourself. Are you playing games? Are you leading anyone on? Are you talking crazy to anybody? Are you have these high expectations of people? You know what I mean? So these are the things you got to say to yourself, and you got to be real with yourself. You know what I mean? The next one is ambivalent. This says you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. So are you being ambivalent? I can't answer that. Spirit can't answer that for you. Only you can answer that. All right? Take time to see what you really want in your life. what you deserve in your life. Remember, we're changing minute by minute. We're getting older, we're growing, we're changing minute by minute. So what you think you wanted yesterday may not be good for you today. But you will never know that if you don't take the time for self-love, self-healing, self-care, things of that nature. Fear of cheating. I don't know if someone's in your life and you think they're going to cheat, or you won't let anybody in your life because you've been cheated on. Again, what does that have to do with? Self-reflection. That has to do with you. And I'm not saying you're a cheater. I'm just saying, like, it could be the people you're picking. It could be that you need time for yourself. It could mean that you need to take the blinders off and see what reality is, what's right in front of you. Maybe it means you need to get rid of people who are not serving you. All right? My fan is on. I hope it's not loud. I hope you can hear me. The next card and the last card of what is blocking you is judgment. Now, judgment is something that we all do. We might see somebody and they may have some ugly shoes on. You might be like, ooh, them shoes don't go with that outfit. Like, or why they doing this, or why they doing that? You know, or judgment of yourself. Like, oh, I shouldn't have worn my green do-rag, my green scarf. Like, oh, the sides are so dirty from my makeup. Like judgment. Stop it. We need to stop it. We need to just stop it. And my thing is, it's easier said than done, because I think it's a human, natural thing that we do to ourselves and to others. I think sometimes judgment is harmless, but I think when you do it, catch yourself and notice if you do it a lot. If you do it a lot, then that's a problem. And Spirit is trying to tell you judgment is not the way to go. All right? This says, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Okay? Some people don't need a second and a third chance. I'm just going to be real. You know what I mean? But some people do. Some people do. The bottom of the deck is vulnerable. Maybe it's time for you to be vulnerable with someone, or just vulnerable with yourself. Again, it starts with you. It doesn't start with anyone else. You need to be vulnerable with yourself. You need to cry out loud. You need to say the things that you don't like, and then you need to take steps to change it. You need to find the adventure, the light, and the joy in your life. It's not about anyone else. You know, I do these readings on a daily basis. Like private readings, I do. I'm a shameless plug. If you need me to do a reading, I got you. Hit me up on my email. What is my email? moondanny1976@gmail.com. I don't even look at that email unless somebody says, oh, I emailed you, or if you leave in the comments like emailed, then I'll get back to you. You know what I mean? But most of my readings are through word of mouth. But I do these readings, and a lot of the readings are relationship readings. And people just don't want to see their faults or their flaws. They only want like a psychic to give them good advice, or it doesn't work that way, y'all. It just doesn't work that way. If you do not look at yourself or look within, the problem will never get fixed. 18 minutes on the clock. All right, let me hit you with some tarot and then I'm out of here. All right, let's see if I can stay under. I keep seeing the number 32 in my third eye, but I doubt it. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, in the meditation, I got Chicago. I don't know if some people are from Chicago. What else did I get? I don't know. Right now, I'm seeing a unicorn. I don't know what. I love unicorns, but maybe you love unicorns. What else? Spirit, what else? Oh, April 26th. I've been getting that date for a couple of days now. So April 26th. I think there's going to be a worldly event. I'm not saying bad or good. I have no idea. But April 26th is for next year, 2026. It's going to be a day. It could be just a day of heavy energy. It could be a magical day where the veil is thin and your gifts might explode, or you might hear spirit, or you might get in tune on April 20th. I really don't know. You know what I mean? Just keep it on your calendars. April 26th, 2026. Spirit, talk to me about the collective, whoever's going to watch this video. What do they need to know? What's going on with them? What's going on with them? Can I get a short summary of what's in the energy of who's watching? Waiting. They keep giving me waiting. My thing is, if you sit by the phone or the computer, or if you're waiting by the door, or if you're waiting like this, the universe is not going to give it to you. You got to put it in your mind. You got to put the intention behind it. I got it. It's coming. And I got it. And then you got to let it go. You got to move on to the next thing. When you wait like this, like, oh my God, I'm waiting, you're telling the universe that you don't have something. So the universe can only boomerang you nothing. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Leave in the chat, in the comments, if that made sense, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, which is victory. It's coming. Whatever this is that you're waiting for is coming. Now, they are giving me the day Thursday. Something is happening for this collective, people. Not for everyone. But you never know. It could be for everyone. Thursday could be magical for you. Who knows? Or you could be waiting for a package. I'm not really sure. Or a phone call or email. But something's happening on Thursday. Spirit, talk to me. What is going on? What is in the energy of the collective? Whoever's going to watch. I feel that they're not... Something with health is going on. First of all, some of you need to go to the dentist. So if you need to go, then go. I don't know what you're waiting on. Just go. You know what I mean? And they can bill you. Don't worry about having to pay. They can bill you. But if you need to go, you need to make the time and the space to go. But they are giving me something about health, and I don't really know what it could be. But if you know that you need a checkup, then go get a checkup. Spirit, talk to me. They're giving me something about California. Spirit, talk to me. What's in the energy of the collective, please? Thank you. Can I get 2 more, please? Oh, God. That went far down. Far down. Okay. All right. So we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. All the wand cards are about whatever you're passionate in. The Wands card is about creation. The wand, and it's the King of Wands. So this could be male energy in your life who, you know, they're the breadwinner, or they're working on ideas, or they want to open up a business, or a male someone in your life. It doesn't have to be a male person. It could be anyone. But I'm just saying, because it's the King of Wands, this is the strong, passionate card. And when I say passionate, I'm not talking about like passion, like passion for what you love, passion for something that you want to do, about being a go-getter, getting out there, going to get it. You have these ideas, get them out. Tell your testimony. And that was another thing in the meditation. They were saying, don't give up. Don't give up on something. Go back to something, an idea or something that you had that maybe you started or you put on a back burner or you didn't finish or you didn't go through. They're saying, like, what are you waiting for? Because they're saying, like, really, once you, and correct me if I'm wrong, Spirit, But once you get started, it's almost like spirit is going to get into your body and work it for you, because it's a great idea. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's a project. I don't know, but whatever it is, you need to do it. Now, I'm going to put these back. And the reason why is because I don't want no reverse cards. I'm not trying to take no reverse card, Spirit, okay? But we have this one, and this is reverse too. This is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is like, I don't know why I'm keeping it, but Spirit must make me, Spirit must be wanting me to keep it out. The Swords card is about the mind. All the Swords card in the tarot deck is about the mind. But then once it's in your mind, then it's about communication. So there's some type of non-talking going on. It could be with brothers, or family, I should say. It could be like a same-sex relationship. I'm not really feeling that, but it could be. But it could be with a male counterpart. It doesn't have to be romantic. There's some type of lack of communication going on. Some of you might be all right with that too. And that's just for some, because I'm they're making me look at the Six of Wands like, yeah, I'm not talking to you no more, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't gotta say nothing to you. I'm getting some type of energy like that. Spirit, talk to me. What else is in their energy? They are giving me, I just looked at the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, and they're giving me something about moving forward. Even if you don't feel like you're moving forward, you're doing it slowly. You're doing, progress is being made. They're giving me like 1, 2, 3. What else is in their energy, please? Yes, the Hangman. The Hangman, the Hanged Woman. Remember earlier I said I felt like the energy felt a little neutral, a little stale, a little stuck, a little like I didn't get a lot of messages. The energy is only going to move if you move it. I was just about to like dig into that and ask Spirit, like, what do you mean? No, the energy is only going to move if you move it. So if you're trying to write a book, you need to get writing. If you want to dive into your spiritual your spiritual gifts, you need to take a course, a cheap course. You could go right on Udemy, Udemy, Udemy.com, and buy a course for $14.99. Now their prices did go up, so you might pay, and I mean they have prices, they do have expensive prices on their certification courses, but they have also certification courses for $20, $30. You gotta go look, and then you gotta start doing the work. Okay, I do feel like a relationship is stuck somewhere. Looking at these 3 cards, I feel like a relationship is stuck somewhere. Page of Swords. So this week, I feel like you might be getting a lot of downloads. The Page of Swords is a learning card. It also could be a teaching card, because the Page of Swords is about like wisdom, someone giving you wisdom, or you giving wisdom, advice, whatever it is, to someone, or someone's giving that to you. So the question is are you going to take your own advice? Are you going to listen? Are you going to follow? Are you just going to put it in your back pocket? Like, I feel like you're going to be getting some downloads. I stopped right there, y'all, because some of you are very gifted, and I feel like some of you are going to be getting worldly downloads, things that are coming like April 26th. Like, yeah, I feel like you're going to see what's happening in the world. And I'm not going to go no further with that, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I think y'all going to see a lot of shit that's happening before it happens. The Page of Swords, if I go into that, it's about schooling. If you wanted to go to school, you could be a teacher. It's about doing research. It's about getting the information, getting more information. Spirit, talk to me. They're telling me something about a program, so you might be thinking about going into some type of program that has to do with school or housing or some type of program. I don't know, but I love it. I'm all for programs that's going to advance your life. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups. I love this. This is love. All the cup cards in tarot is about love. Now, it doesn't mean romantic love. It could be. So, and if I'm placing these cards, I wish you could see on my altar. Ooh, felt like something bit me. I'm placing these cards on my altar, and this Ace of Cups is right under the King of Wands. So you could be dating somebody who is a go-getter. You could be falling in love with someone. It could be any of those. It could be that and more. Who knows? The Ace of Cups is an ace. All the aces in tarot is a new beginning. But a new beginning only starts when you get it up and running. That means no doubt, no insecurities. You know what I mean? You might have to sacrifice. You might have to prioritize. Not that you might, you should. Things might change. You got to trust. You know what I mean? Spirit, talk to me. What else is in the energy? I'm getting a name that starts with a D, but I'm not really, I don't want to pronounce Dorian or Doreen or something like a door. Dioja. So I don't know. Something with a D. A name with a D. Spirit, 2 more, please. What's in their energy? I do feel like a lot of you, this could be for me too, you're like, they're giving me the word celebrated, so people could be celebrating you. This is Libra season, yes. My birthday is October 24th, October 14th. Ooh. Whose birthday is October 24th? My best friend Lynette, October 25th. I got you. You ain't a Libra, you a Scorpio. But I said October 24th so easy. So maybe somebody's watching this and your birthday is October 24th. But October 14th, Usher will be here on my birthday. We have the 4 of Wands. I love it. This is the 1111 card. This is the lucky card. I love it. I feel like somebody's building something. I feel like somebody's building something. And a side note, I just feel like April of next year is going to be a month. It's going to be a month. I don't know. I'm not saying good or bad. I just feel like it's going to be a month. You know what I mean? Of all different type of thing. Good and bad. You know what I mean? But we going to claim the good. We going to claim the good. I am seeing a train, like train tracks. I don't know if somebody works for Amtrak or if somebody's getting on a train and going somewhere. And Florida is the first thing that popped up. So the 4 of Wands, though, is also about like a new threshold, a new start. They're giving me something about January. A new start. A new home. A new adventure. A new car. Something, a new home. Something is being built between January and April. It doesn't have to be a house. It could be like a building steps to your new career or something. I don't know. But something is being built. I'm getting the names Chris and Jeffrey. We have the 8 of Wands. This is fast flowing energy. Fast flowing energy. And listen, y'all, the Eight of Wands is about like communication with spirit, but dreams have been so crazy lately for everybody. That ain't gonna stop. That ain't gonna stop. Okay? So some of you maybe have been dreaming about trains, or like you was on a train or something like that. We have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about creating. It's about divine timing. They're giving me like something is stalled. Something is suspended in air. And like I'm looking at this, something is suspended, like something you maybe that's what you're waiting on. Something you're waiting on that hasn't moved. What else is in the energy? Ooh, ooh, thank you. Oh. Page of Cups. This is your aspirations, your goals. I have two different meanings for Page of Cups. This is not for all tarot people. This is my energy and what I work with my deck and my guides. The Page of Cups on one hand could be you like saying like, I really want this new career. I know this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply for this job. I really want this job. I really want to do it. All of that's great, because what did I say earlier? Energy goes where energy flows, right? So if you keep wanting it and saying you wanted it and you taking action and your intention, and you know by next year this is what you're going to be doing, kudos to you. Okay, so that's what my Page of Cups is. You see her holding the ball, you know, like looking into the crystal ball. But if you just looking at it and you just hoping and wishing and you ain't doing nothing about it, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really know what to tell you. They're giving me magic off of this card. The more I look at it, the more I feel the energy from this card. And this card has nothing to do with magic, but they're giving me something about like magic, which is what is the proper word for magic? Energy. So this could be like you diving into your energy, feeling out your energy. They're giving me something about hormones over here, so I don't know. Maybe you're going through perimenopause like me. So that has to do with your hormones, and that has to do with your emotions and fluctuation of your weight and your emotions. So watch out for that. I don't know what moon is coming, but I feel like this card is giving me big energy right now. It's giving me big energy. Oh, the second meaning to the Page of Cups is like somebody who has a crush on you, who's trying to take you out, who's like a charmer, talking your head off, talking your pants off, if you know what I mean. But I feel like on that end, the Page of Cups, they're either young, they're really young and still immature, so they're seeing you, her and him, like they're still diving, they're still running in the streets. So I don't know about that. Two more, please. What else is in the energy? Oh, look again, the Chariot. See, I can't make this up. Remember earlier I said it was on the bottom of the deck? The Chariot is about moving forward. Moving forward. You will have that home next year. If not earlier, you will have that home. If not this week, if it's not this year, you are going to have that new home, that new environment. They're giving me new environment. And that environment could be a new career, a new job, a new work setting. But that you will definitely have that. I do feel newness is coming. I just feel like I keep mentioning next year because I feel like a brand new start is coming for y'all next year. And for myself too. I am not excluded. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more, please? What time? We got 39 minutes on the clock. I knew it. You know how I do, y'all. One more, please. What's in their energy? One more, please. What else is in their energy? Last one, please. So we have the Hangman spirit here. We got the Eight of Wands right under it. So this is about fast action. This Hangman about being stuck, that's about to leave you. You're not going to be stuck, but I already just said that. It might not be tomorrow, y'all, but I do feel by February, things are going to look totally different for y'all. Spirit, anything else? What's the last one? What's under this Eight of Wands? Mm-mm. What's under this Eight of Wands? Okay. Oh, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. You'll be walking away from this old life. Walking away from a person. Walking away from that old destination, that old house, that old room and board. You'll be walking away from that old job. It'll come with obstacles. You're gonna have to find paperwork. You're gonna have to go here. You're gonna have to do this. It's gonna come with obstacles. Life is full of obstacles. That's it. Okay? My Five of Wands is usually about a group of people. It could be about like a group of people. My Five of Wands is about lack. It's about a lack mind state, or a group of people, again, at work that you ain't feeling or you don't like, or something. People trying to stop your energy. I want you to duck and dodge all of that, okay? You can do it. What, Spirit, can I have advice, please? What is your advice to the collective? Judgment, again, in reverse. Now, Judgment upright is about adhering to the call. Now, what is the call? Meaning, like, if you get nudges, or if in your mind is you saying, I really want to teach dance. I'm just using me as an example. I really want to teach dance, but I got 2 hip replacements. I got a back surgery. I'm going to be 49. I don't know. But you keep getting nudged. Spirit keeps nudging you to do it. Okay? Then that means do it. Now, when it comes in reverse, that means you're not listening. So Spirit is saying, get this upright. You need to open your ears. You need to open your energetic ears, and you need to listen to the call. All right? It's time. It's time for you to get out there. It's time for you to do you. You can still have a 9 to 5 and do what you love to do. You got to prioritize. You got to know how to do it. This Five of Wands with this Judgment, though, is like something's happening with people. It don't have to be a group of people. It could be a person. I feel like it's more than one person, though. I feel like this, to me, this is not good. I don't like this. The Judgment in reverse, you're not listening to something, and this is why you're still going through conflict. And remember, I'm asking Spirit for advice. So Spirit is saying, get yourself out of this shit. Spirit, talk to me. The number 21 just came to me. More advice, please. Stand your ground with whoever this person or people are. And I do feel like it could be at work. It could be in a relationship. It could be with family. It could be with whoever. But for some of you, I feel like it's at work. Stop judging people, even if they doing you wrong. Pray for them. Because remember, judgment, whatever you think, Spirit could hear. And that'll just knock you down a notch if you keep judging people just because they being mean to you. That's their energy. Let them live in their own energy. All right? Send love and light their way. Or put a whole blockage on you. Have your onyx on, let it repel back to them or something, but don't dive into the mess with them by thinking bad thoughts about them or talking about them or gossiping. there's this name that came to me earlier, like Marsha, Maribel, Michelle, something, Mary, M. And these burdens is you overthinking. The burdens is you overthinking. All right, I'm gonna end that there. We have the Emperor on the bottom. This is you being strong and sturdy in your decision making. This could be like an authority figure, law enforcement, security guard like me. Strong. This is about, the Emperor is about strength and stability. And this is the advice. So Spirit is saying this is what they want you to portray. This is what they want you to be. Dig deep down and find that strength. Even though this is not the strength card, this is giving off the energy of having strength and courage. Putting on that armor. Fighting back. Not physically fighting back, but standing your ground. And then the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. And then the Empress. This is birthing something new. You could be having a baby, or someone you know. But this is birthing something new. So that you can live lavishly. Not monetarily, hopefully you can, but more in a mind state. Alright? Alright. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. Let's see. Beyond the fog. I really want to go. I'm going to leave it with this. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want them to know from here? Okay. 3. Boom, boom, boom. We have defendant and innocent. Somebody is innocent. This is the Justice card. I symbolize it as being the Justice card. So everything's going to go in your favor, whether it's legal or not. It's going to go in your favor. Be patient. Stay in prayer. Dream weaver. Lucid space. So you might be a dreamer. You might do lucid dreaming. I love it. Spiders. You might have spiders in your house or in your doorway. That's about protection. Don't kill them. Create your truth. Break free from the web. I love it. See that butterfly? That's transformation. They're showing me a frog right now in my third eye. Look the spiritual meaning up for frogs. Frogs is about abundance. Trust signals the universe knows your path. That's right. You are on the right path. But you got to trust the signs that have come to you. Game over. Remember the earlier card that says stop playing games? Somebody's playing games with you. The game is over. All right? Mind, body, and unity. That's right. It's about your spirituality. It's about connecting all of it. Your mind, your body, and your spirit, y'all. And you do that through meditation, prayer, and belief. Your belief system. Believe in you. I believe in miracles. Unexpected surprise. I love that. This is what you're waiting on. I love it. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. 48 minutes on the clock. I love you. Happy Tuesday. I hope it's probably Wednesday by now. I don't even know what time it is. But I hope this video reaches you. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. My videos, I don't even know if they're going anywhere. So please send the love. Spread it. Share it. Do what you have to do. But most of all, I need you to subscribe. I love you. Peace.